Hi everyone, this is Jacob with Oak Endurance. We're going to go over the hardstyle plank. One, because it's a great exercise. Two, because it's really important to understand for the kettlebell swing, which I made an entire video on, and we broke down the hardstyle plank slightly. But we're going to do it here as well, go a little bit more in depth, all right? So we're going to get into that standing posture, right? Slight bend in the knees. Glutes are engaged, nice and tall. Thoracic extension, putting everything together, right? Then from here, we're gonna think lock the quads, all right? Squeeze the quads, squeeze the butt even harder, brace that core in. Think about all the exercises, like the TV exercises, where you're laying on the ground and you drive your belly towards the ground so your back is nice and flat and engaged, okay? Then your hands are gonna come forward. We're gonna think about taking a deck of cards, okay, palms are down first, deck of cards in the armpit. We're going to rotate the palms and squeeze the deck of cards. Now your lat is very engaged. Arms are locked. If you've seen me do this with someone, usually I put my hand underneath them and I tell them to drive their hands into my arm as hard as they can, okay? So again, lock the quads, squeeze the butt, core is engaged, drive down as hard as you can. That's a hardstyle position, standing. It's going to get into the plank, right? That's the end of your kettlebell swing, right? So as hard as you can, 3, 2, 1. If you do this and you truly do it as hard as you can, you'll be sore from it. It's crazy. It is recruiting so many muscle fibers throughout your body, and your central nervous system is going crazy. Once you feel good with that, then we're going to do it in a plank position. It's essentially the same idea. The only difference is you're going to be in an elbow plank. And the added thing is that you're going to drive your toes from the ground towards your elbows and your elbows towards your toes. If you go too far forward, it's because you're driving too much with your elbows and not enough with your toes. If you go too far backwards, it's because you're driving too much with your toes, not enough with your elbows. Everything else stays the same. So, butt squeeze, lock the quads, core in, nice and long spine. Drive, 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 drive. 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Let's go, see if we can go even harder. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You shouldn't be able to talk. So the fact that I was talking shows that I'm not going at maximum effort, okay? When you do that, one last time. Quads locked, glutes engaged, core braced. Think about taking a punch to the gut, core braced. Drive the arms down, drive the toes towards your arms. If you have any questions about the hardstyle plank, go ahead and reach out. This is Jacob with Oak Endurance. Thank you.